Oh my God, y'all. Welcome back. Like, seriously, like, welcome back. But it's not to y'all, it's to me. I don't know what has been going on with my life. I have been all over the place between starting a new job, working full time. Well, I've always worked full time, so that's not an issue. But planning my wedding, going on different trips with my honey, his family, my family, our friends, spending time with everybody. Y'all, my life has been so hectic. And guess what? I haven't done a video since, what was that, October? I have a video that I did in October, but I have not edited it, guys. Y'all, forgive me, but I do miss you guys, and a lot has been going on. I no longer have color in my hair. Like, a lot has been going on. So I did post something on my Instagram page about my hair and how I have been neglecting my hair and how it started acting up on me. So if you don't follow me, make sure you follow me. The name is right there on Instagram, so you can read my post about how I was having so much shedding. My curl pattern wasn't the way it usually is. So I am back. I'm not going to really say that I'm better. Maybe better. We'll see from these videos. But I am doing the new line by Creme of Nature, a tutorial on this video. So I'm going to just go ahead and show you the products before we start doing anything else. Right now I have a deep conditioner on my hair just because I'm trying to speed the process up. I don't want to be up late doing my video, so I have my deep conditioner on, and I am going to sit under the dryer because I want it to penetrate really good. But I will sit on the dryer. I have a plastic cap on as well as my bonnet, so it kind of protects it from the heat as well. So in the Creme of Nature line, this is their new one, and it's called, well, this is called the Curl Repair Leave-In, but the new line has coconut milk. My hair really loves coconut, so I'm interested to see how it's going to work on my hair, and I think my hair is going to love it. So let me see really quick what's in this besides coconut milk. Yeah, it has all that other stuff, guys. You know, the normal. I'm not going to go through all that. But it has the oils, avocado, sunflower, the good alcohols, your water. It does have a little bit of shea butter. Of course, your coconut, even olive oil, fruit oil. It's made of a lot of oils, guys. So that is a good thing. So this is the leave-in right here. If I can get you to see it. That's the leave-in. And then you have the hydrating curling cream. So the leave-in is supposed to lock in moisture for dry, damaged, coarse hair. I don't have coarse hair, but we'll see. But that's what a leave-in is supposed to do, lock in the moisture. Now, the curl cream is to promote the shine and softness and define the curls. So that's what it's supposed to do. So we're hoping that's what it does. Then we have the mousse. So we all know when we was perm heads, you know, if you wanted a pretty straw set or a curl set or a rod set, flexi rod, your beautician used mousse. I don't typically use mousse. I try to use a cream and a gel, but I don't know. I'm doing a perm rod set tonight. I don't know if I'm doing the mousse or if I'm going to do cream and a gel. I'll figure it out. You guys will see when I come back on the video after deep conditioning. But the mousse is medium hold for defining styles. Y'all, I didn't even smell this stuff. I know I got it so like close up in my nose, but it does smell good, guys. And then we have the coconut milk. Everything has coconut milk in it. The Essential 7 treatment oil. I love a good oil. So I just hope that it does what it's supposed to do. And another product is the edge tamer. I don't use edge control anymore, guys. I may use it for the style that I'm doing tonight, and I may not. I'm just really selective now on the different products that I put in my hair, so we'll see. And the last thing is this little brush comb thingy. I've been seeing curly girls use it. I haven't used it, but from my understanding, it's good. So like if you do a pre-poo, like an oil treatment, it's good to massage it into your scalp. I didn't use it tonight. I just used my hands, but I will use it at a later date, and I will tell you how it works. So all of these products came out of the Curl box in January. I recently canceled my subscription, but I may pick it back up. I may not. I'm not sure yet, but if I do, I'll definitely let you people know. I'm sorry guys, let you beauties know, or either on Instagram or through my tutorial. So I'm saying bye for now. I'm gonna go do a deep condition because my hair just really needs some tender love and care, and I will be back for my styling tutorial. Bye y'all. Alright y'all, I am back, and I have decided what product I am going to use to do my perm rod set tonight. So I did decide to go ahead and use the mousse. However, I'm not gonna use the edge control on my edges. Well, maybe a little bit, but I'm sticking with my old faithful Talia Wajid for my edges, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of the tamer on the outside of that. To me, it's kind of like my protector. Sometimes edge controls and tamers can be a little harsh on your hair. And since I'm using the mousse, I didn't want to use a cream-based leave-in conditioner. So I'm going to do my old faithful Talia Wajid Coco Shea, Shea Coco line, the leave-in conditioner. So y'all pray for me because I'm mixing products today, and we're going to see how well they turn out. And then with the mousse, I'm putting a little bit of Eco on it to see if it will hold. Y'all really pray for me because I'm really experimenting today, okay? All right, well, let's get the show started. As you can see, I am applying my leave-in conditioner, and on this video, I'm using one of my absolute favorites, Talia Wajid Shea Coco line. And if you've watched my videos in the past, you know me as well as my hair absolutely love this product. It is in a spray bottle, so you know it has to be water-based, but this one isn't like your normal water-based leave-in conditioners. It's a little thicker, so that lets you know that it does have some other ingredients in it. But when I do my leave-in conditioner, I like to separate my hair into fours because this is when I really like to soak my hair down with product, because I don't plan on doing my hair for another week, so I need the moisture to stay trapped in. Even though I start my detangling process while I'm washing my hair in the shower, even when I'm applying my leave-in conditioner, I still go back and make sure there are no tangles. I can easily run my fingers through my hair and everything, just because when I get ready to style my hair, I don't want to have to deal with any tangles at all. Us natural girls know that your hair will tangle quickly doing anything, any type of style, pin it in a certain way. So having hair that's detangled fully is very important in the styling process. Not even just the styling, just doing your hair in general. Because once it tangles, you're increasing your risk for breaking your hair off or doing some damaging things to your ends, because you're trying to untangle it and move on with the process of doing your hair. So now that that process is over, I'm getting ready to style my hair. So I saw a natural beauty, Hazel_Goddess, do a video of this particular hairstyle, and I fell in love with it. So because of her, I am doing a perm rod inspired tutorial tonight and hairstyle. So if you're not following Hazel_Goddess, 2 D's, make sure you go and follow her. Her videos are amazing. Her YouTube channel is amazing. Her hair is amazing. Please go follow her. Now, as I'm parting my hair, a lot of times I get OCD when it comes down to my parts. I've always been that way. I don't know why. If it's showing, I'm especially OCD, but if it's not showing, I won't be as much. But in this video, you definitely will see me being OCD. So now that that's done, you see that I'm working on putting my hair in a ponytail. When you put your hair in a ponytail, it is very important, it is very imperative that you brush through every strand on your head from the root to the end, making sure that your ponytail is even and smooth, no lumps, anti-lumps with ponytails. Nothing but smoothness. Positive vibes only, ladies. But now it's time to slick it down. So of course I have to wipe my hands off, get all that excess product off so I can focus on my ponytail. So I'm going to my Old Faithful, my Talia Wajid, their Curly Curl Cream, one of the most original products in their whole entire just company line, whatever you want to call it. But I use that to slick down my edges. I'm not big on any edge controls or gels to slick it down. I'm always using my Talia Wajid. Now, as I proceed with slicking down my ponytail, you will see that I will use the Edge Tamer by Creme of Nature, but I will put it on top just because, as I said before, you have to be careful with edge controls and gels on your edges because it can be damaging. And when I say damaging, it's going to mess up your curl pattern. You won't have those pretty, look like baby hair curls at your edges. They will stay straight because you're putting so much edge control and you're brushing it so much that you're stretching out your curl pattern and you can permanently do some damage. So you don't want to do that, ladies. And it doesn't take much for my hair, so I'm not using a lot. But if you ever see me or remember me, you will always know Candace will have a slick, smooth, free ponytail whenever she is rocking one.
Hey, sugar.
Hey babe, I'm recording. Everybody, my honey said
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
hey.
Show a video.
Y'all, my honey is so cute. He's never came in the room when I've done my videos before. So I just thought that was like really funny and surprising. But y'all make sure y'all leave comments and tell my honey hey. But as you can see, I'm just making sure that my edges and everything is slicked down in my ponytail. I'm using the dimming brush to make sure I'm brushing everything out, so when I get ready to do my perm rods, my hair is smooth and slick. We all know with perm rods, it's a certain technique. Your hair cannot be curling up. It has to be straight and even, and it really just has to be in the right space. Like our hair really has a mind of its own, but I think mine does, in order to make a perm rod work. So when you're parting your hair, making sure that you have the right amount, not too much and not too small, to do your perm rods, you have to be careful, because if you don't, if you have too much, we all know it's going to take forever to dry, and you're going to have difficulties with rolling down that perm rod to the roots of your hair because you just have too much hair. So the product that I decided to use for my perm rods is the Creme of Nature mousse. And I really like the mousse because it's lightweight, and we all know a lot of beauticians use mousse or setting lotion in order to do perm rods. So I just put a good amount, more bigger than a dime, bigger than a quarter size, maybe 2/4 size, in the middle of my hand. Rub my hands together and just try to soak my hair from the roots to the tips, to the tips to the roots, with the mousse, because I wanted to make sure that I had enough product on my hair in order to for one, do the perm rod, and for two, for it to set and have definition once it dried. Now, I was a little nervous with just using the mousse by itself, so I did use a little bit of Eco Style Gel, the argan oil, to help set it, and so that I can have some type of definition as well as a hold. And as you can see, just a little bit, not a lot, because I didn't want hard curls. I didn't want crunchy curls. I just wanted something that would literally last me through the week. So I wasn't sure on what size I wanted to use. So I was like, well, let's just experiment with both. We'll see. And you see I keep smoothing my hair down, because I have curly flyaways, and they love to fly away when they want to. But it's hard to keep those when you're trying to do a perm rod set, even if you're doing flexi rods. And you have to make sure you get those roots, because if not, you're going to have fuzzy roots that are dry but not curl defined from the perm rods. So I'm not going to say it will be ugly, because I've had that before and I feel like it turned out very pretty. It just won't be as defined, and it won't last as long as you wish it to. I'm telling you, it is a technique to these perm rods. Now, all of the front is completed, and I will promise and tell the truth right now, guys, I did rethink this. Why did I do these perm rods? I used to do perm rods and flexi rods a lot when I was transitioning, and I remember exactly why I stopped doing them. They are hard work, they take forever, and I have gotten so used to doing simpler and easier styles that don't take as long. But we shall proceed. The same method that I used to do the perm rods in the front of my hair, I will be using the same method doing the back. Making sure that I have the right amount of hair, using the Creme of Nature mousse, as well as a little bit of Eco Style gel with the same purposes as I used for the front. Guys, I have a huge smile on my face because I feel like literally I made it to the promised land. I really do feel like it. It was late. I was ready to go to sleep. I was over the perm rods. Now, the most important thing that goes with having a slick and smooth ponytail. You gotta tie it down, and you gotta tie it down the right way. So I use my silk scarf, and I also lay on a silk pillowcase. If nothing else turns out right with this hairstyle, my edges have to be right. So by the look on my face, I'm sure you can tell that something is not right. Guys, my hair was not dry. And I had a date day with my honey. Oh my God, I was so upset. Sat in the dryer for like an hour. And I'm like, I didn't even use a cream. And I only used a little bit of Eco Style gel. But anywho, I sat in the dryer. Some of my perm rods I already took out. But now you can see how they're coming out. They're coming out great, with great definition, because I sat under the freaking dryer, which I absolutely hate. But I won't complain. I will proceed with taking out my perm rods and looking at these curls. Now, as I take the perm rods out, I can tell that I had a little bit of too much hair in that particular perm rod, in which I thought I didn't. But once it dried and I started taking them out, I could tell that I did. So last product of everything is the 7 essential oils that came with the Creme of Nature products in my curl box. Now I did notice that this oil is very thin, so I didn't go too crazy with it. I didn't put a lot in my hand because I knew it would be running all over the place. But this is my first time trying it, and I always run over my curls or my twists or whatever it is I'm using the oil on before I take it apart. Now, the oil is supposed to help with the frizzing as well as give it the shine. Now, as I was applying the oil to my curls, I noticed that my curls were extremely soft. So that is the biggest thing that I did like about the mousse. I had really soft and pretty curls, but at the same time, I knew that I was going to have to be careful with taking them apart, because with those really soft curls, you can get frizz very quickly, very quick. Now, as I get ready to separate, I'm pulling small pieces apart. I'm twirling them around my finger to make sure they keep their definition, getting that oil in them. But I'm also making sure that I'm going in the same direction that they are curling. Because if not, then of course you're going to lose your definition and you're going to create that frizz that we hate the most. Now, I will say that taking them apart does take time, but I'd rather do that than to sit there and perm rod it like that. Y'all, it brought back nightmares for you, girl. So there you have it, guys. Here is my perm rod set in a ponytail. My curls are super soft, very defined, and I'm very pleased with this hairstyle. So until next time, thank you as always for tuning in. Talk to you later.